EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
They go play action. Young. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set, hot.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Young off the play fake. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 11.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
How was that? Swap. Another swap.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Mixon again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Kirk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touch.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A great stop by D.J. Wanham to back the offense up on that play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Texans first down.
All right.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
Mixon on the toss right. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into the wall here, and they'll stop him short.
No gain on the play. It's
Out.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Ready, red, yellow, red, set,
Young. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Here's Young. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Stroud going to give the marks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
22 needle, set, ready. Yellow, 22. Steel, black. Set, go.
A play fake. Now Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That was Will Anderson. Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that's an old play caller's trick right there, right up there with run the ball inside the tackles on first down. You just watch your quarterback get sacked on the previous play. Now you let those defensive linemen penetrate again, hoping to get their hands on him one more time. But this time, he's got the perfect call dialed up, and the screen burns him for a first down.
Ready.
Young to throw it. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
5, 6, set. 60 red. 60 red.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Set, hut. Ready.
Dowdle. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
On the ready.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Rail, yellow. Here we go, set. Ready.
Young is set to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Texans 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. They juked him. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Yep.
Now Stroud. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins 45 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go, take it to the house.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw, Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Breaks a tackle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Down. 33, yellow. Ultra, ultra. Ready, ready.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
The 2-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Let's go. Set, Hunt.
They run again with Dowdle. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Set. Set. Go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Fitzgerald to kick
now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. Let's hit. Flash, flash, flash. Good.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. We'll get this to about the 38. Here's second down.
The tackle by Christian Rosepool. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Ready? Cut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Set, hut, green jack, Mike, 52 blue, hut, hut.
Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Red, 38. Steel, black. Blue, striker. Ready?
Here's Young. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down. And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down. Down hard at the end.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Mahomes to throw. And down he goes. The second back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over.
Working to put a drive together.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Now he's loose at the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 44 yards on the ground.
44 yards.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On play action, McCarthy. Look at the big man rumble. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side, and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Another 3 and out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chenal. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that. things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up third and 6.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he will have a Viking Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now McCarthy finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd and 6. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To the air with McCarthy. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Argo Willing.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they broke it up.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, You do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The Vikings will line
The
up
final shot before break. McCarthy. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rip. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And a 49er first down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time they don't even let him get back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy gets this from the pistol. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15, 15. 180. Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Yellow, yellow. 50, yellow. And Ripple is.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Pierce gets the first, still running. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Space on the right, he's got room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Cowie now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They stick with McCaffrey. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First down, Purdy to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Purdy on the play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a
All set to go now from the 35.
first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. And they get to him again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. There's a line. Right on, Mister. 15, 15.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
15. Hero 15. 180.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
15, 15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taken in by Pierce. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. We'll cobble together a yard there. Here's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Purdy on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Wide open downfield. Got it! He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Mahomes on first and 10. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. One last play before the break.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
49ers 28. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the 49er
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the counter, McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup, and that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down throw by Purdy. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Hits some space around midfield. There he goes on the right side. Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
38, 49ers 28. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And now have a small gain up to about the 32. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Purdy. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Upton Steps.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Yellow. 21. 12. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
10 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. 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 Half left.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts.